Hey, Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Well, I know I always say it, but no, we got another good one for you. Have you ever had garlic butter prime rib? Oh man, I love it. And I had a couple of racks of beef ribs, and I was looking at them and I was thinking, why can't you do that with beef ribs? So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do 2 racks of garlic butter beef ribs. So hang tight. Okay, here's what I've got. I've got 2 beef ribs. Now, these just came from the grocery store. They're nothing special. You can see they're not the great big giant dino ribs, but they've got a pretty good bit of meat on them, and that's fine. They work perfect for this cook. So let's get started with them. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some seasoning over the top of it. And of course, this is competition cow powder, Uncle Steve's shake. And so I'm just gonna give a nice coating. And oh yeah, and you can tell cow powder's got some pepper and whatnot. Let's go ahead and get the sides while we're doing this side. Now, I am going to do the membrane side. You notice I'm leaving the membrane on. I'm from the school. It just helps you retain moisture, and also keeps your meat on the bone. I want it to stay on the bone. So I'm going to put the cow powder on this side. All right. Now, one more thing I'm going to put on these, and I'm just going to put it on the top, and that is a little Uncle Steve shake. This is South Texas Red. South Texas Red has got some pepper and good stuff in it. Bumps it up just a little bit. All right, now here's what I'm gonna do. While I'm getting the Pitt Boss ready, I'm going to just let this hang out. It'll be fine. It is plenty cool out here, that's for sure. And when we put them on, I'll bring you back. Okay, we've got the smoke rolling. So let's put them on. Now, I'm gonna close that up. I wanna grill them. I'm gonna put these right on the grill. Close them up. Now, right now, I have it on the smoke setting, okay? And so what that's gonna do is that's gonna pump smoke over those ribs, and I'm gonna let that do that for probably 30 to 45 minutes. And then I'm gonna come out and turn it back up. So when I do, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, we've let these smoke for 45 minutes. And you can tell it's darkened up. So here's what I'm gonna do. Move them just a little bit, and we're gonna crank the temperature up. We're going up to 270. And you can see the smoke's cranking up. All right, we're gonna watch it. I have probes in both of the racks of ribs, so we're gonna watch it, and we'll come back out and check it on it. And when we do, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, the Pitt Boss is telling me that these are hanging around in the 140s or so. Yeah, that's 152. Yeah, we're getting close to 150 with these. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take them off and put them in this half catering pan, like this. All right, and they're big enough. I probably am gonna have to put them in their own. I'm gonna take them over. I'm gonna show you the garlic butter we made, and I'll bring you right back. All right, here is our concoction we made. All right, this is half a cup of unsalted butter melted, a tablespoon of minced rosemary. It's got 2 cloves of minced garlic. It's got a little bit of black pepper. That's up to you. And normally the recipe calls for kosher salt. Now I've gone light on the kosher salt. You're welcome, Doc, if you're listening. I'm listening. I'm cutting back on salt. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take and pick these ribs up, and I'm gonna pour my garlic butter down in the bottom of this little half catering pan. And I'm putting meat side down, I'm putting this rack of ribs. Now I'm gonna do the same thing in the other pan for this rack of ribs. And I am holding back, as you can see, just a little bit in the bottom. I'll use that when I finish. All right, I'm gonna take my aluminum foil and cover up this rack of ribs in the pan. And I'm gonna do the same for the other one. Make sure it's good and tight around it. All right, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this back in, I'm gonna put a probe in each one of them, and I'm going with these at least to 190, probably 195. Open them up, check them for tenderness, and when we do all of that, we'll bring you back. Okay, well, Pitt Boss is telling me that we're getting in the neighborhood here. So let's unwrap them here. I see good old steam coming out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the pullback. Let's check this one. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, just as tender. All right, I'm gonna pull these. They're 195-ish, 200, somewhere in that range. You wanna know the temperature? I can't tell you total time. I'm gonna keep up with it like that. All right, I'm gonna take these off. I'm gonna let them rest. I'll bring you back. We're gonna slice them and try them. Okay, we've let these rest for a few minutes. Let's cut into these bones here, see what we got. And I like to cut a good bit of meat on one side. Oh yeah, look at that. That is just dripping juice. Can't wait to try it. All right, bring her right back, we'll try it. Okay, here we go. I know I always show it to you. Oh my goodness. This is, I'm going in. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, what I didn't show you, the little bit I had of the garlic butter left over, I took and brushed over the top after I turned them over. Just put that extra on there. Oh my gosh, it's good. I'm gonna tell you, if you like garlic butter prime rib, try this. Oh man, is it good. It's too easy to do. I'm gonna put the recipe for the garlic butter down in the description below. Thanks for sticking around. See how it turned out, and it is well worth your effort. If you haven't already, hit the circle on this side. I'd appreciate it. I'll have another video for you on this side. Until next time, hang tight.